I love feeding random notes into a looper. The sounds stack on each other, and pretty soon this new thing emerges. I can almost never tell when it's going to be a good loop. This is a big part of the benefit of the exercise, which works as a metaphor for family vacation in so many ways. I do feel a little bit anxious about this trip. These family vacations have a way of bringing out the best and the worst in us all at the same time. There is, though, amongst us a common expectancy. Adventure waits.
A song for all the real ones, out shaking off the haze. I'm hoping you will get that back of sunshine painting rainbows in the gray. This is a song for all the real ones.
In normal life, we spend all this time in a certain type of place. We learn to cope with our inner world, and we drill down deep to make sure that it's handled. But on vacation, it's like we're all lowering a rope to each other, inviting each other back up to the surface where we can hopefully heal.
Old man hiding in the middle of the night. Everything around is to his delight. Old man pining, taking up the fight, working up the courage to shake it off sometime.
You still have a few steps up to go. Come on.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
We went all this way to look at that. Literally.
Morning bells, the sun is coming up. Don't stay in bed. This will only take a minute. Tear off the bandage, and whatever might come with it, the sun is here, and the sun wants you in it. Yeah, everything here is up. Yeah, look what you gone done. Yeah, put your feet into the sand. Let it pull you in. Look at that fan. Look what you have. Emo dad. Why you so stressed? Look at that queen. You got your dream. I must press. So why you so stressed? All these years I've been treading in the water. I've been taken by the dread. I've been staving off the laughter. I've been lost in my head. Ooh, lost in my head.
There's nothing like a cute baby to soften the sadness of a middle-aged man. I don't feel comfortable sharing kind of emo vibes at this point in my life. But there's sometimes when I just write something and it feels like a pure expression and I want to leave it in. I'm not apologizing for that last song. Hi, my name is Brian. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for coming by. It's great to have you. I'm a music producer and writer based in Portland. My wife and I have this band called Tense. We make songs and content about life, about family, about being kind of on the fringes of our religious upbringing. And it's a real joy for us, and it's wonderful when people come and get to share it with us. So good to have you here. If you are enjoying this content, it would mean the world to me and Amy and the band if you would consider liking, subscribing. We will work hard to make sure that new songs and videos hit your feed that you find compelling and meaningful in your life. With that said, let's get back into the video. This is Flannel. And this is one of my like favorite weird tricks. I use it a lot in ambient music, but I've never used it in like a full-fledged track before. And I am excited to see what happens. I just hold it up to the mic and shake it, and then it starts to feel like kind of all-consuming.
I wanna be a real boy, know how it feels to get knocked down and stand up. Wanna know what it feels like to dance in the moonlight and feel so madly in love. We're glow sticks, just us, lightning in the darkness, no fuss, lasers in the mosh pit, just trust. You and me are glow sticks, you and me are glow sticks, just us.
So much joy in these little departures from adulthood, these little side quests. Now, these days I'm not so interested in what my kids will become. I'm interested in becoming more like them. And I'm hoping that they don't lose what they are. Back home now, life does feel a little different at the end of the summer. Less like a malaise, more like a boxing match. I don't know who's fighting who, but I don't think I can stay in this purgatory, me versus me. Me beating myself up for being the way I am. Teaching my kids how to do the same thing. There's got to be a better way.
I'm ready to run.